He was a scorpion. First Ensign Salvio was never more proud of that fact than now. He checked his watch. 3 minutes to target. Like his men, he was kitted out in body armor, a leg-holstered Glock 17 pistol, an M4A1 carbine, and a ballistic ATE Kevlar helmet with night vision goggles. The noise of the whining twin turboshafts of the EC-145 Eurocopter filled the dimly lit cabin. His platoon of special operators of Grupo Alacran, Scorpion Group, was the best unit in the Gendarmería Nacional Argentina, maybe the whole country. Grupo Alacran was Argentina's primary anti-terror weapon. Like Israel's Yamam, the elite police unit with whom Salvio's team had trained in the Ayalon Valley, his men were the bleeding tip of the spear. Salvio flashed 3 fingers to his trusted number 2, Sergeant Adjutant Acuna, who acknowledged with a nod and a feral grin. The 2 of them cut their teeth fighting armed mafia gangs and Islamic radicals in La Triple Frontera, the border region where Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina collided. Long a bastion of drugs, guns, and human trafficking by international and indigenous gangs, the region's violence and crime grew worse each year. The Lebanon Civil War drove tens of thousands of Lebanese to the region, and with them, Hezbollah. And with Hezbollah came Iran. Hell, even Osama bin Laden and Khalid Sheikh Mohammed had visited La Triple Frontera years ago. His government couldn't root them out, couldn't even stem the tide. But after OBL appeared on scene, American money and technology flooded in and brought the war on terror to La Triple Frontera, kept the cancer contained for a few years. But then the Americans turned their attention elsewhere, and now Hezbollah was on the move again, south. Tonight's mission was proof of that. GNA intelligence had spotted a Lebanese Hezbollah commander 2 days ago, and CIA confirmed. But the CIA confirmation yesterday of an actual Iranian Quds Force commander on the ground near the coastal city of Bahia Blanca put blood in their mouths. Against his government's protests, a gathering of Hasidic youth in Bahia Blanca was scheduled for next week. Hundreds of young Jewish people from all over the country would attend. A perfect target, and an Iranian Quds Force commander to lead the attack. Hezbollah had killed in his country before. More than 100 Jews in 2 separate bombing attacks in the 90s. And they'd promised to do it again. The 2 terrorists were holed up at a small abandoned horse ranch just 26 kilometers north of the city. Capture them, alive, was his only order, straight from the mouth of the Comandante Mayor. A chance to finally break the Hezbollah network, he said, and to knock the bastard Iranians back on their heels. So they saddled up at their base in Ciudad Evita, loading out 3 helicopters with 23 of his best troopers. The 3 Eurocopters took 3 different flight vectors, avoiding direct routes from the base to the target. He was pushing the EC-145 range limit to the maximum, but there was no point in making it easy for any shoulder-fired man-pads the tangos might have with them. His aircraft would need a refuel for the flight back for sure. 2 minutes out, the pilot said in Salvio's headset. He glanced around the cabin. Terabini, Gallardo, Zanetti, Crispo, Berkner, Herman. His boys were young but well-trained, good shooters and duros. They met his eyes with confident smiles. They were like hungry wolves in a pack. His pack. Kill the lights, he told the pilot. The dim red bulbs extinguished. Salvio switched his comms channel. Bravo 1, this is Alpha 1, sit rep. His sniper team, a shooter and spotter posted a kilometer away in the flat open field surrounding the ranch, replied. Eyes on, no movement. Lights out. Good to go, sir. ETA 90 seconds, Salvio said, adding in English, stay frosty. He logged off. Like every other Argentinian man his age, he grew up on American movies. But it was his black hat jump instructor at Fort Benning who'd first barked that order at him. Time to rock and roll.